Okay, so I'm recording.
What's up? Welcome to my boom boom room.
Whatever, stop it, don't embarrass me. Hi, my name is Veronica Torres, and this is my fiance, Ade Hazley.
My name is Ade Hazley, and this is Veronica Torres.
Oh my God, don't do that. So anyhow, we are getting married, and this is our video to tell you a little bit about who we are. We're actually in our bedroom right now.
The boom boom room, you know it.
And we're just going to kind of tell you a little bit about who we are and how we met. I'm actually Mexican-American. I'm from Texas, Austin native, and I moved to Dallas right out of college, and Ade is actually from Dallas.
Maybe I can speak.
Okay.
I'm from Dallas, originally, Pleasant Grove, East Dallas, you know. We're on the right side of 30. That's the highway that divides us. A little bit about us. We've been together for about 6 years. About 6.5 years. It's a long time. Where we met at the gas station at 3 in the morning, you know.
One of his fraternity brothers introduced us at 3 in the morning. I was not at all interested in talking to him. I actually went back to meet his fraternity brother to pick him up because he couldn't drive. And Ade was there in the gas station, and as soon as I drove up, Ade was trying to get me to give him my phone number, and I saw him. No, that's the truth. And I didn't want to give it to him because he's nobody that I was interested in. I was tired, and anyway, his frat brother made me give him my phone number.
That's her version. My version. We were there at the Shell on McKinney here in Dallas, Texas, uptown actually. And so, make a long story short, we were there at 3 a.m. It was a fender bender. Make a long story short, she pulled up and tried to call her homeboy Ricky, which is my frat brother, and he was like, my homegirl's coming to get me. So, dudes, we would say homegirl, like quote unquote homegirl. So guess what?
Stop. Anyhow, he kept calling me, and I didn't want to go out with him. And the last time he called me, he told me that he had a motorcycle, and I was interested in motorcycles anyway, and that's the end of the story. We started hanging out and just kind of dated for a while, rode motorcycles, and partied all the time. So that was how we met, in short. But then we decided, dated for off and on, broke up, got back together, moved in together after 3 years, and now here we are, engaged to be married. I've actually been married before. I was married for 7 years, and my husband before was Latino. So I have a 19-year-old daughter from my previous marriage that Ade has been so nice to and played stepdaddy the last 6 years or 5 years.
You know what it is.
But, which is different and unique because Ade gets along a lot, very much with my ex-husband, who is a close friend of his, actually tattoos him. He's a tattoo artist and does his tattoos. And Ade has been really, really open to having my daughter's father in her life, and actually he will be coming to our wedding, so that's going to be different as well. So his family still keeps in touch with us, and anyway, Ade has been nice enough to take that in, I guess, because your parents divorced and you were friends, your mom and dad were cordial.
As you can tell, she's interviewing me.
Sorry.
Okay. Yes, we are very much so friends. That's my buddy, you know, he called me for advice. I call him for advice, you know. My family, my mother always said, you know, be friends, because if you end up talking to somebody with a kid, you should be friends with the father, because then it's not only you are raising the kid, the community. So now we all got to, you know.
So that's great.
That's the best thing for this situation. I recommend that for everybody, trust me.
It works out very well. Anyhow, so we dated for a while. Of course, obviously, we come from different backgrounds. Our families are different cultures, and that's a story on its own with Ade meeting my family and me meeting his family. The typical stereotypes that you would expect or think that people talk about. My family was very shocked. And
you'd be shocked too. You see a black man
they saw
coming
this
in your
big
house,
black man all tatted up coming
Yeah.
into their house, and my grandmother and my grandfather were just really taken back. But it's funny, they still always ask for Ade when we go over, but my cousins and them still kind of snicker and ask me what I'm doing and stuff. So we deal with that all the time, and the wedding is going to definitely be that.
They say that behind.
Yeah.
They don't say that to me.
They don't. They
don't
in
say
space, of
anything.
course, they
But it's
like
cool
it.
though, because I understand where it's coming from. Because the same as when she came around my family, my immediate family, is no question. You know, as long as she loves me and I love her, it's not a problem. But it was my extended family, as far as like my aunts and everything. You know, they still have that mentality. So when she walked in the first time, everybody was like,
They thought I was a white girl. That's what they said.
"Yeah,
What is Ade doing with that white girl? And I wasn't white, so.
she ain't white."
Anyway, we're getting married September 4th, Labor Day weekend, and it's going to be a huge event because of I work for the Dallas Tourism Office, and Ade does a lot of fitness and wellness training camps. And
I'm in the streets.
we know a lot of people, but it's going to be funny and different because we're going to incorporate our cultures in the wedding, where we're going to have some Cuban music, we're going to have an R&B soul live band, we're going to have a DJ playing some hip hop, and I think hopefully we might even have an open bar, which is scary because I'm not sure how that's going to go over. But our food, we definitely Ade wanted to do barbecue, so we had to find a way to do that tastefully, obviously. Barbecue,
I got
fried chicken, and whatever.
I mean, I just wanted to put traditionally the culture foods together so we both can have our
But we're not
cultures
doing
there.
that. We're doing a brisket, nice barbecue carving station, and some enchiladas and some tapas. So we are doing it, but we're just doing it in a tasteful way.
We ain't doing it.
Yes, we are. Stop it. Stop it. Do this thing all the time. So anyhow, we're doing that at the wedding. So we're expecting to have a lot of different cultures at our wedding, and people are expecting to see something crazy. They expect that from him, not me. I'm more of the conservative corporate. And as you can see, he's very relaxed. Doesn't care, uncensored.
You know, that's where it's going to get us.
Whatever.
Nice.
No, it's not. Anyhow. So some of our challenges has been bringing our families together. My family doesn't live in Dallas, so they have to commute in and find out who's going to sit where we're going to place them, and all that.
I personally think it's not going to be a problem. I see my family and her family, so and vice versa. So I don't think it'll be a problem. I think, you know, it'll be a good culture mixer for both people to understand what's happening, and we're not just getting married for us, we're getting married for the people who are going to follow us next, and the doors that's going to be open. So that's what we're having here.
We just want to have fun. I think it's going to be different too because I've been married. I really didn't want to have a big wedding, so I was a little worried about doing this big event. And Ade's never been married, doesn't have any kids, and he's from Dallas, so for him it was like Groomzilla. Like, he literally was talking about having horns there, his fraternity brothers there dancing.
They will be there.
I know. I didn't want the big production, and because I'm still worried about the cost and the friends and the family and stuff, but my brothers are going to be walking me down the aisle. I don't have my father passed when I was a lot younger. So it's going to be special in that sense. And then my daughter's kind of weird because we're only 15 years apart. So we'll see, but I definitely want to do it for him more than for myself. I just want to be there and show up and run down the aisle. I told everyone I'm going to run down the aisle because I can't wait to marry him. We're going to be jumping the broom. We're going to incorporate a lot of Latino, lasonadas, all that stuff. And we're going to premarital counseling now, which is hopefully going to be a blessing, but it's kind of trying.
Somebody saves me.
Stop. Anyhow, that's a little bit about us. I hope we didn't exceed the time that we...
Even if we did, it's all right.
We would love for you guys to be a part of our
Talk
wedding.
to you later.
Thank you.